Arrival. If you'd have said to someone 50 years ago, it would be how it is now, I don't think they would have believed you, to be honest. As a student, never went to Pride. Arrived late and alone to Sidwell Street as the samba band kicked in. I saw distant lesbians grip hands, grin at each other, in it together as the mass of whistles and flags shrank towards John Lewis. I sat in the chapel graveyard, watched the tail end of Rainbow turn the corner, and again felt too late. At the back of things, the way I'd been late to looking at myself, late to being gay, late to loving someone else, my first relationship in my 20s, late to learning it wasn't safe. That's why I was late and alone that day. Exeter was the making of me. Far from home, my first permission to be. That bus stop, the first place I told a girl I liked her. Vaults, the first dance floor I swayed with someone I loved. My queer family lived above the high street key shop. Phoenix, the first poetry open mic that heard my voice. Didn't stop me from feeling like the last one to Pride as it marched on without me. Being queer meant I was always making up for lost time. At the back of things, always running behind on the important things in life. If you told me I'd return a decade later, that the train would pull into St. David's long after the march had come and gone, that I was late, once again, technically, but still right on time for my part. If you'd told me I'd step into Northern Hay Gardens, where the parade had ended, an explosion of colour, singers, babies bathed in flags, young teens who were younger than me that first time, the sun gleaming off their glitter and their smiles. If you'd told me I wasn't running behind, but headlining the stage with the same gifts I'd left Exeter with, my poetry and my identity, I wouldn't have believed you. When things come full circle, being at the back of things also means that we lead. Maybe if we too feel late, that's exactly where we're meant to be. The timing might not feel right, like how these times do not feel right, the way our rights are rolling backwards right now. But time moves in circles, so maybe this is how it feels when we're on the right side of history. Maybe we're not running behind. Maybe we are right on time. And in another 10 years, we'll see.